Hey, good morning, everyone. Grace and peace. Welcome to Find the Intersection. My name is Paul Dezay. Today, we're talking about the themes, the threads, the weekly intersections, the things that go through all four of the passages or most of the passages. Hey, that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully, you've enjoyed these passages. It's been fantastic. I had the opportunity to teach a Wednesday night intersection Bible study, and it is so fun to get with a group of people to work through these passages and then to determine what are the intersections. And we learn so much from one another. So this is kind of like the online version, right? So we learn from each other as we study these passages and share our thoughts. So in our Chronicle, which is a handout that we make every week, I've been putting a little blurb in there called Intersections, which is just as my understanding of the intersections. So people, when they come to church on Sunday, they can see a little summary of the passages from the week. So this is what I wrote. God is always faithful, and God calls us to live faithfully, pledging our allegiance to Jesus, our King, as we wait for him to return and complete the building of his kingdom. So there's a few things in there that I think are important. There's this idea of faithfulness and unfaithfulness that we see in God's people throughout the passages. We see people that are actively involved in the building of God's kingdom, and then we see people who are kind of fake. They maybe do the religious things, the rituals, but they're empty on the inside. They don't live out the whole thing 24/7, 365. They're not there for the poor or the people on the underside of society. And so we see this faithfulness versus unfaithfulness. God's faithfulness leads us to our faithfulness. Now, the word faith in Greek is the word pistis, which means to pledge allegiance to. So to have faith in Christ or in God, we are to pledge allegiance to and live according to our heart's devotion, right? But that's not easy because we live in a world that has conflicting kingdoms, right? There's so many different kingdoms, and we live here in a kingdom of convenience. So it's incredibly hard to pledge our allegiance to something while the rest of the world pledges their allegiances to other kingdoms. And so we have a call to make that commitment. The other thing that was in this that I thought was interesting is this idea of waiting. And that's what I'm going to be talking about Sunday at Southside. The sermon's going to be about waiting for God. And we see this, we are called to wait as God will come back, to be alert because he's going to come like a thief in the night that we see in the gospel passage. And so we are called to wait actively waiting by participating in his kingdom here on earth, and one day he will come back and finish what he has and we have participated in. So yeah, that's what I got. What did you get today as you read through the passages? What are the intersections that you found? Share if you would. And yeah, we'll be back next week to do this all over again. So thanks for sharing your thoughts and comments in this week. I'm learning from you, so thank you very much. Hey, have a great weekend, everyone. Grace and peace.